Good morning! Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Erika Jane. I like to make a ton of random videos, anything from homemaking, a home bakery, situation, traveling, really anything I am interested in / doing at the time, I will probably make a video on. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around. We will jump right into today's video. It is Sunday morning. Behind me I have a giant batch of sourdough. I have 9 loaves, bulk fermenting right now. Well, I guess in the stretch and fold, quarter fold stage. But that is going to be some artisan loaves, some sandwich loaves, a few herb and cheese loaves, a whole bunch of fun stuff. So that is on the go right now. I am actually preparing for a week of orders and then our next market, which is going to be on Saturday, so just under a week from today. So I've kind of gone backwards and started planning to-do lists for each day, starting from today, Sunday, up until Saturday, the day of the market. Now, if you watched the previous video, I mentioned that there was a chance my bake days were going to be affected because of Hurricane Ernesto. Now, it looks like he's kind of going more out into the ocean, and it looks like Newfoundland is maybe going to get more of the brunt of it than we are here in Nova Scotia. We're on Cape Breton Island, and I think we're getting a little bit more of the rain than the mainland, but the eye of the storm is not going over us at all. It's going over the Bona Vista Peninsula, that one side of Newfoundland where we were most recently. So I really hope it doesn't affect Newfoundland too bad. Where the ferry actually docks one of them, Port Bass, that was the place that was really affected by Hurricane Fiona. Houses fully went into the ocean because it's a very coastal town. So praying, hoping that it doesn't end up too bad of a storm. It looks like for us though, the likelihood of us losing power tomorrow during the bake day is kind of slim. So I'm going to go ahead and fulfill the orders and just do things as normal, but probably try and bake earlier in the day so people don't have to come out in the rain if they don't want to. And then Tuesday, in the sense I'm probably rainy, same Wednesday. And I have a couple pickups Tuesday. I think just one right now actually. I've just started writing down each, I guess I have to write down each order as I get them, but I have it broken up into so I have Monday pickups here on this form. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders right now, and then Tuesday I have 1 order, Wednesday I have 1 order so far, Thursday I have 1 order, and then next Wednesday I have 1 order already. So kind of trying to plan this into the market prep. Now, the market prep this week is going to be a little bit different than the markets I've done in the past. So if you've watched those videos, you'll know I did more bread products, bagels, English muffins, more of that kind of thing. And this one is going to be more of an evening kind of family activity, instead of flour you pick. So I'm trying not to make it as weekly groceries type of vibe and more fun little treats you'd maybe get at a fair or splurge on, kind of you know what I mean, a little cake cup, little fancy donuts with cookies on them, more what your eyes would buy, not oh, I need some bagels for the week, I need a loaf of bread, different. So prep is going to be, I think, a bit more fun because we're going to be making cake pops, we're going to be making cake cups, we're going to be decorating little cupcake things. So I don't know if this will all be in this video, but definitely part of it will. It'll likely be broken up because it's already Sunday and we have 6 days of baking ahead of us. So this will likely be 2 videos, but we will spread that out. For today though, I'm preparing quite a bit of sourdough. We have some lemon blueberry scones to do, and then a cinnamon swirl loaf, which I forgot I have to make today. So that's not too bad. And then tomorrow we'll just have to do herb and cheese bagels, bake off the scones, and then make the white sandwich loaf and bake off all the sourdough. So not too bad right now. So we've started that dough. I'm going to put shape Banetons. Okay, yeah, and we'll see. I kind of want to go get groceries today, but I'm not totally sure if we will. There's nothing I need, I don't think, for orders today. Actually, there might be. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get old cheddar cheese. So I probably will have to go out later, because that will be for the herb and cheese loaf, which I need to shape today. Damn it. So I'll probably have to do that later. Actually, wait, I only use medium cheddar in the sourdough, so that'll be fine for today. And then I guess still today I will have to go, but not right now. Go get the aged cheddar, because that will be for the bagels tomorrow. So we'll have to go to the grocery store. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I will get dressed maybe for the day and then come back and jump into kitchen stuff here. So I have a bowl cut right now. Funny situation. Just in the kitchen, have the blueberries soaking in like a water, baking soda, apple cider vinegar situation, just to get those cleaned, and then I'll lay them out on a baking sheet with paper towel, and then I like to freeze them in little like servings. Just makes it easier when I'm like baking and stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. I shredded the cheese, and then I'm gonna start zesting all of these lemons. So today's more of like a prep day, which I do intentionally. I don't do orders for Sunday or Saturday, and then Sunday kind of gives me a chance to, one, prep if I need to, get groceries, do that kind of stuff. So today is a lot of prep. I think Connor might end up going to the grocery store for me. Hard to say. I want to go this evening, but he may go earlier. But I'm just kind of waiting on like sourdough, which is like, you kind of just have to watch it. So kind of at the hands of the dough right now. 9 loaves fermenting too, so they kind of bulk ferment a little bit faster. So that is going to be split up into 4, sorry you can't see me, 4 artisan loaves, 1 herb and cheese loaf, and then 4 sourdough sandwich loaves. I feel like I might do, yeah, hard to say. I know I only have 8 for an order, but I have 9 written down because I was just going to do like an extra one in case. So I'll see. And then I'm going to do the prep for a batch of scones because I have half a dozen scones going out tomorrow. And then the cinnamon loaf as well, and get the icing made too, just to make it a little bit easier. And then I think what I really need to do is make a post on the Facebook page for the bakery, just with like a calendar, and just like say when I'll be doing things, when you need to have your order in by. Just because there's a ton of new followers, which is insane to me. Within like 3 days, probably, the page has like blown up, like tripled, quadrupled in reach. Like I'm almost at 300 followers on my Facebook page, and it's like people in the community, which is crazy. So I think I need to focus on making things clear, easy to read, so people know when things are happening, know when they have to put their order in, and then I will be able to focus on building the bakery stand, which is my next priority. So then, like, people seem to want to just be able to come in and like shop or look around. And we don't have a storefront, and I don't totally want to make the porch something like that, because it is a little bit weird to have people coming into your house when you're like, when you just want to chill. It's hard to chill when you have people coming by. So I want to be able to offer a space for people to come by, but also respect that I want to chill here in our house, and I can't do that when we have people coming up. So I'm going to try and think of ways. I've looked at building things and like building plans. There's a bunch of free plans for like sheds and stuff. So I think I just have to like go to the store and buy the wood and like try and do it. So yeah, that'll probably be in the next couple weeks, probably after the market though, because that is definitely a priority now. And then have a week, and then my menstrual phase will hit. So I'm probably going to stop orders for that week, because I didn't my last one, and I completely regretted it. I was not doing well. So going to respect myself and block that out. So I probably won't put like, I'm not on a period, I won't be baking, but I'll put something like in there to explain that I'm going to be out for this week. Maybe I'll offer like pickups later in the week. We'll see. But just give myself the option not to. So that's really it for today. And then tomorrow is actually not going to be that intense now that I look at it. So I might be able to do more market prep, which would be good, like making bars and stuff, because later in the week definitely gets busier. And most of the markets I've done have been on Sunday, so I was definitely like thinking of it like it was on Sunday, but it's on Saturday. So I lose a day of prep in terms of my plan. So I had to like reassess. So yeah, we'll see. But that's where we're at now. I'm gonna zest some lemons. I'll probably speed this part up and put some music on because I'm just gonna watch a video and just like kind of chill. Tiffany Beeston, I don't know if you watch her, but I love her homemaking videos and stuff. They're great motivation when you're also doing homemaking things. So I'm gonna put one of her videos on, get through this, and then I'll probably show you the scones and like the loaf and stuff later in the sourdough, because we'll have to do that too.
A lunchbox and a book bag in this box, so we have all that stuff. So we're just going to go through it and do everything. Go through and get everything list on my phone. I want to go through their current posts, what doesn't. I want to bring my phone down what happens and make them I need to go to the eye doctor so bad. I'm going to set up my brand new plan how I just try to organize throughout the school year. I'm also making shepherd's pie, so I'll put that in here. Sports stuff and dance stuff. Just we're on kind of a time crunch, right? Back up today. I'm gonna miss a couple of uniforms. I don't want them to be over, but it also feels like we talked
It's okay, baby.
Both of yours take a long time to come because I don't think they're coming from the United States. Special. Yeah, yours is not just hanging on the shelves and touching. And Tanner got digital circuit. But let's go shopping. We've actually been there for like 20 minutes. For like 10 minutes. What's in here? This is a pencil. It's crazy, right? I need 2 color pens. It's done already. You know, I'm gonna do like Costco for all like the Clorox white because it's just too much. So everything I got everything done. And I'm really happy that they still really the toys actually. Any toys. I'm still interested in it. What's cool? I thought my kids skipped that phase. Oh, bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. I know. What do you guys? Mr. Beast has toys. Why am I not surprised? He has everything, right?
Tanner. Tanner. Somebody later at.
You cheaters? That comes with pets and
Jack Skeleton.
You're funny, baby. It's around here somewhere. I can't find Tanner anywhere. A lot of stuff. But starts off the school year. Hey babe, that's my iPad. I'm using his stuff. I'm home, we're home. We picked up one of Carter's friends on the way home. Scarlett is here, who's my niece if you're new here, and we have a neighbor coming over soon. So I wanted to take a break from doing the school supply stuff and just get dinner started, even though it's already 2:20. Are you serious?
Yes.
How many times do you guys stir your coffee? I literally have to like.
You use this.
Yeah, because that's legit. Like that's what you should use.
No. I like to go like 15 times this way and then
Top five the countertop.
you gotta do sit here.
Yeah, I need coffee too. I need more coffee. But anyway, I'm making my version of breakfast pie, which is very different from Renata's version, but I used to make one all the time called Lazy Shepherd's Pie. This is like the Bob Evans microwave made potatoes, but I got real potatoes this time. And it's just one of those things you can make ahead and throw in the oven whenever. So what time do I have to make the coffee?
That is
It gives me the basement. And I'm just gonna try to get all done. I'm trying to go back to the day tonight. But anyway, let's get dinner started. I think Target was really
I just came and checked in on the sourdough and it looks done, feels done. So I think I'm gonna get that shaped up and put in the bannetons and then in the fridge, just so they don't overproof. So I need to do 8 plain and then 1 herb and cheese. I think I'm gonna do the herb and cheese. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to get the herbs in the bannetons. So I might use a bowl for that one and a towel. So let's get those. Piece of lemon. You ever just have moments where you think about your childhood and you're like,
the fuck? That's pretty fucked. Sometimes they just come to me and like, oh my god. That is not cool. That was not alright. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. It's definitely drama, but yeah. I was just thinking that, like, that's a pretty fucked up story if you were to tell someone. If they were to just ask me, like, what in my childhood. Okay, not baked yet, but here is the white rolls and then the bagel dough, and then in the oven we have some sandwich loaves, and then over here we have 2 artisan loaves, herb and cheese, another 2 artisan, and then 2 sandwich loaves. They came out beautifully today. Yeah, and then here are the dishes. Good morning. Happy Monday morning. It is, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's a little bit past 10:30 at this point. Pretty much have all the sourdough baked. The last 2 sandwich loaves are in the oven now. And then I have 5 artisan loaves over there, 2 more sandwich loaves, and then my white sandwich loaves are rising. My bagel dough is rising now. And then we have a few other things to bake for orders today. So I have a cinnamon swirl loaf and then the scones. So I have the scones already ready, so I'll probably put those in next, and then while the scones are baking, I'll make the cinnamon swirl loaf and pop that in. And then I have a bit of prep stuff to do for orders tomorrow and just kind of like the rest of the week. So I will be baking for the rest of the afternoon, but not like baking. I'll probably just be doing like doughs and stuff. So I'm gonna switch over and do some dishes here, get this cleaned up, and then get things ready to start making the cinnamon swirl loaf. And then once that's in, we're going to switch over to some cookie doughs. So I have some brown butter cookie dough to make, and then some peanut butter cookie dough. And then I kind of want to make the oat cakes ahead of time as well, because I find they spread less if they have time to be in like the fridge. So I think I'll do that as well. We're getting a bunch of rain today, which is really nice. I have to worry a lot less about washing the dishes and flushing the toilet, which is great. So hoping that continues most of the day. But let me show you what we baked so far.
Hi, baby. Hi, handsome boy.
Sorry, man.
Hey, little buddy. I'm a little peasant, my little peasant boy. He's so cute, he's a peasant little boy.
Okay, we need to 339 raspberries. Jim boy.
Hey, little buddy. Mr. Peasant, Mr. Peasant, he's so cute, he's peasant. It's burning some more, it's burning for some more. Hello, little person. Hello, little buddy. Little person, little person, little person. Do you see yourself in the reflection, Resin? You do? Oh, sorry, this is baking stuff. This isn't for passing. This isn't for passing.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. This is the last bake day of me baking for orders that I have, and then the next few days will be market prep. So I'm tired. This morning it was hard to get up. It was like physically exhausted. But we're here. I'm happy to be here. Excited with how the sourdough is turning out this morning. cinnamon raisin looks very beautiful, and then the same person got an artisan loaf as well. And then I have some sandwich loaves baking now, and then 2 other sandwich loaves to bake, and then I have a bunch of hamburger buns to shape, and then dough. I need to do hot dog buns, whole wheat bread, and then we have 4 types of bagels. Check. Herb and cheese, cinnamon, everything. Is that it? Yeah, it's everything bagels, herb and cheese, cinnamon raisin dough, and then I have some lemon poppy seed muffins to bake, and then I'll have to shape and bake the bagels. And then my plan was to make the cake for the cake pops because it needs to sit for a day, so I was going to make it today because then I can actually make the cake pops tomorrow. And then I need to go to the laundromat as well, so I'll do that after deliveries, and then I need to get more butter and then coffee. And I'll check if it's looking like I'm going to need anything else. I feel like I'll probably need more milk or like whipping cream. But I don't have a ton of room in the fridge, so that is kind of where I'm at there. So, yeah, we're going to continue this. Once I get the other 2 sandwich loaves in the oven, then I'm going to switch and start shaping off the hamburger buns because those will need to bake like within probably like 20 minutes of me shaping them. So I don't want to do that too preemptively and then not have room in the oven. So I'm going to wait until those loaves are done and then the last 2 sourdoughs are going in. And then it'll be safe to do the burger buns. And then I'll start the white dough for hot dog buns. And then while that's rising, I'll start the whole wheat dough, get that rising. Actually, I might do. We have fluffy sourdough bread as well, so I need to start that dough too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doughs to do in the mixer today, which is quite a bit. So yeah, we'll see. But it's hard because I can't start it too early because then it'll overproof and then I won't have room in the oven. So it's definitely like a... Okay, I love how these have been turning out. Sorry, I did not mean to zoom. These are the sandwich loaves. So it's the same weight of sourdough I've been doing in the typical like bowl shape. But it seems to come out like really nice in these sandwich loaves. So I have 2 of those, 2 here, and then I have 2 more in the oven now. Hello again. It is still Wednesday, still working away on these orders. Bagels are out, first batch, second batch is in the oven, and then I have the 3rd tray waiting to go in, and that is the last to bake for orders. So we're doing pretty good that way because it's about 11:30-ish, and I need to leave for orders like at 2 because my timeline is from 2 to 4, so like I could leave at like 2:30 or so. So yeah, that's good, less stressful, I feel like a bit more relaxed today. Yeah, so we'll do the orders. I think next I'm going to make both batches of cake for these cake pops. I was gonna double it, but I think I'll be okay because they each make 40 cake pops. So that's gonna be 80 cake pops. So I feel like that's probably good. And like, who knows, they might sell, they might not sell. So I don't wanna overdo it. So I'm gonna make the cakes for those today because they're supposed to sit for like 24 hours before you actually use them. So I'll make the cakes today, we'll make the actual cake pops tomorrow, and then I'm gonna hopefully be able to roll out the sugar cookies and get those baked today too, but if not, it's okay, but that would be ideal. And then ice them tomorrow, and then I need to make those squares, and Connor got me the golden syrup yesterday in town, so that is beautiful. I can make those when I have a chance. So I'm going to do the deliveries from like 2 to 4, and I have 4 deliveries today, and then I'm going to stop in town on the way back and do laundry, and then grab a few groceries as well, just like more butter, and then coffee. We also need coffee. So yeah, probably going to be quite a busy day. So I'm going to ideally try and get the cakes done before I leave, and the cookies, because I know I'm not going to want to bake once I get back again. So that's where we're at. So let me show you what we baked. Starting with some everything bagels. Then herb and cheese are waiting to go in. The cinnamon raisin are baking. And then we have hot dog buns, whole wheat loaf. These are sourdough buns, sourdough loaves, lemon poppy seed muffins. This is a fluffy sourdough loaf. Then whole wheat, just a little extra guy. More sourdough buns, cinnamon raisin sourdough, regular artisan sourdough, regular sourdough loaves, and then a carrot cake loaf as well. And that's pretty much it for orders. Yeah, thankfully. So let's check out the list. Yeah, that's like everything to bake there. And then, yeah, I have to feed the sourdough tonight. I might even, yeah, I go back and forth because once I actually feed it and shape them, then there's going to be 9 loaves of sourdough in the fridge. So I'm trying to think about that realistically. I might want some room in the fridge, so we'll see. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday around 9 a.m. I almost said p.m. That's what my brain wanted to say. It's the start of market prep / not totally the start. I've done a little bit of prep so far this week, but it's been mainly deliveries and stuff and like pickup orders, which you've seen in videos. Sorry, weird. But now today, the next couple days are going to be a lot of prep. I'm probably going to finish this video off today, just in terms of like length and like content, and then do the rest of like prep in the market and like what happened after in the next video. So today we have quite a bit on the go, but part of this is to like make tomorrow easier, because I would rather have like a longer day today and then be able to like sleep in tomorrow maybe and not have like as much to do. And then the market day, we have to leave by like 12:15 comfortably. Like we could be a little bit late, but that leaves a little bit of room. So today I'm just looking at my list. I'm gonna start off. I have 1 loaf of sourdough. What are you eating?
Mr. President? Ew, you're eating a moth.
Ew. Gross.
You're eating a moth. Why? He's already dead. He's already dead. Just eating for a snack.
You're funny. Okay, but yeah, I have 1 loaf of sourdough that's still in the fridge that I didn't bake yesterday just because it wasn't for an order. So I was like, I'm not going to bake that because there was quite a bit to bake. So I'm going to get that in the oven first. And then I think I will, while that's baking, I might do the bars. And then I'll do sugar cookies after because I need to bake those and then ice them. And then I also was going to do, I think I was going to make loaves too. I have all the loaves things here. So I'm making millionaire bars and then Biscoff millionaire bars. And then I'm going to make cake cups, Biscoff and carrot. So I'm going to make Biscoff cake and then carrot cake. And then I guess I want that to sit for a bit before I assemble them. And then I'll make icing for those. And then I'm going to make little cake tins, which I think I've shown you the actual tins for. Yeah, they're just small little like tins, kind of like individual cake servings, really, like tiny. Like you give this to a kid, like it's not like a ton of cake, like it's like half of my thumb in depth, so not a huge cake. So those would be good, like I think cheaper items, not cheaper, but like maybe more affordable, like I can make them a couple dollars. And I'll just make those like chocolate and vanilla and like put some fun sprinkles and stuff. I was thinking about doing like flour icing, so we'll see, because they actually have lids, so they probably actually stay good, so we'll see about that. But sprinkles might be more fun, because here are the sprinkles I have. Which, like, that's a pretty fun mix of sprinkles, so that could be fun on those. And then for the cake pops, I'm gonna have quite a bit of cake pops because each recipe supposedly makes 40. So I had these, I was gonna put on each cake pop like one single flower, but I have like what, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I have 32 in total, so it won't be all of them, but I can do most of them. And then I have like these little like dot ones and a few other little onesies. Yeah, like just little like confetti and hearts. So I think I can like do some things with that for the cake pops. So today I'm gonna shape the cake pops and then freeze them like as the little like shaped balls, and then I'm gonna actually coat them tomorrow because I think they'll take up more room once they're coated. So I'm gonna wait for that. And then I think it will depend how I feel and how much time this will take me, but I would also like to make and freeze the lemon scones, the chocolate scones, ideally the biscuits as well, like if I'm going that route, and then oat cakes. I have like probably a dozen oat cakes, but I'd probably like a dozen more maybe. And they freeze really well and you can just bake the dough off. So that's easy. And then I was gonna bake the cinnamon bread, lemon loaf, banana bread, and then ice slice package in like the little cellophane packs, and then you can freeze them that way, and then they stay fresh very well and you can just take it out the night before. I need to put the cookies in the freezer, so I'm gonna have to rejig that a little bit. And then there's a bunch of cookies I need to crush because I'm doing lotus rolls and cookies and cream rolls. So I need crushed Oreos and crushed lotus rolls for both of those. And then I'm also doing brownie cups, so I need to bake the brownies. And then yeah. Sorry, I got a message. I was like, what is this? Yeah, okay, so I think I'll do the bars now while the bread's baking. So I'm gonna take those out because I'm not gonna put anything in the oven. And then we will switch over probably to the sugar cookies just because those can bake and cool, and then maybe I could ice them today. And then after I bake those, I'm gonna start baking all of the cakes. So last time I did a double batch of each loaf, so I just made 2 loaves, and like that went really well. The only one we took home was the cinnamon swirl loaf, and that was just like, people just really liked the carrot cake and then the lemon. But I'm making the carrot cake in cake cups this time because the cream cheese icing is very like wet. That sounds weird, but it like doesn't harden, but like the lemon glaze does, and then the vanilla icing hardens like a shell. So those I'll do in slices. And then I think I'm gonna do banana bread as well this time, in slices. So, because a few people asked for it last time, and I'm getting requests for it on my bakery page. So, people love banana bread. So, we'll do a few loaves of that, and then, yeah, damn it. Amazon, I didn't get some things in time. I might be short on bags, / they're just small bags, but we will do what we need to do. We'll get through that. Because I feel like with this, most of the items are pretty small, so people aren't going to be like having a big bag of stuff. So that's my hope. Alright, well the oven's preheating. Let's get these going. We'll do plain millionaire bars first. There's definitely more like random drop-ins lately, which is unsettling for me as an introvert. Just like in general. So, who's here? So anytime I hear something like, hello? Okay. I think I need a different shirt because this is like too fuzzy and I don't want to get hair and stuff. But I'm still a little cool, so.
No, these are my apron strings! No, Vincent! No!
He puts the strings on my apron.
No, Mr. President. Don't you do it. Don't. Ow! What the hell? What the hell, President?
Okay. We are in better clothing. Braided my hair. It's still kind of fuzzy though. But yeah, we're ready. Let's get into this. I think I'm kind of avoiding it because I'm tired, but I'm excited.
Hey, President. Mr. President? Oh my goodness!
Okay, so these apparently make 25 bars. So maybe I should just do one batch of that? I don't know. And then this one says it makes 16, so I'm inclined to double that one and maybe leave this one as it is.
Mr. President.
Okay. So this one actually gets baked. So put this aside first. I'll do that next. Okay. Yeah, this one is not in the low thing because I ran out. But yeah, we'll see. This should work in a funny way. Let's see. Here we go. It's just to bake it, so it doesn't really matter how pretty it looks. Okay. I got it, it's a real piece of wicked way. Lot of cookies. Then 185 grams of unsalted butter. I can't stop eating these cookies. Holy Marcy stuck in Yodo. It smells like a dream. It's a lot, yeah. Rest is done. Now, caramel. In a large saucepan, pour the condensed milk, butter, sugar, and golden syrup and melt on medium heat until the sugar is dissolved. Stir frequently, stopping and catching. Once the sugar is dissolved, turn the heat up high and let the mixture come to boiling point. Boil for 5 to 7 minutes, stirring constantly so that the mixture doesn't have to be careful. As the mixture is very hot, you can barely put it. Okay, so the caramel actually has to sit for a bit, so we'll do this and then do the top coating after, so.
You okay? You okay, buddy? You said you fall over? I don't know, but I can hear it now. Oh, yeah, that's okay. It's all right. You need your pads in.
Okay. it's gotta be the whole can then. It's, I think 397 grams, and it's at 320 right now. I'm 397, and this is very close. If I don't open another can, I put 10 more grams. Do I need something other? Dude, how much? Okay, it just says 110. So I'm just gonna do 110. It's like 20 grams short. Okay, then. I need 4 tablespoons, which is about the quarter cup.
Can I get a pass?
Medium heat until sugar has dissolved. Once the sugar is dissolved, turn the heat up high right there. That's when I'm gonna burn this up.
Hey, what you eating? Hey, Mr. Grasses.
And I got another order for next week, so I should write that down. Or did I already put this in here? Yes.